What's up, everybody? This is Coach Way. I just wanted to give y'all some information about the upcoming tryouts for the Southern Pennsylvania Storm, the 12 and 9U spring contact football teams. We'll be hosting tryouts Thursday, December 5th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Heritage Hills. The program directors are Rob Catchings and myself. So you want to show up a little bit early. We're going to be there checking people in from 4:30 to 5:55. Please try to arrive early. It says, yeah, players arrive early. Tryout numbers, stickers. We're going to get your height, weight. Make sure there's a trainer on site for injuries. There'll be a waiver for you to fill out. Wear some athletic gear, but make sure you're kind of warm. Not really sure on what the exact temperature will be in that room. There is a parents viewing area where you can see. We will start promptly at 5 p.m. From 5 to 5:10 will be team assembly and briefing. Since the players will line up on the sideline by numbers, the coaches will be introduced, rules, expectations, and safety guidelines explained. And then we'll go straight into the little quick overview of evaluations, going over speed, agility, football IQ, coachability, effort, mental toughness and focus, and position skills. From 5:10 to 5:25, there'll be a dynamic warm up. We'll go through everything, make sure everybody's ready to go. And the purpose, with the purpose of that warm up is to evaluate the movement and efficiency and baseline athleticism of each kid. From 5:25 to 5:40, we'll be doing combine testing. Stations rotate. We rotating every few minutes. Not exactly sure. Depends on how many kids come out. But station 1 is the 40-yard dash. It will be on laser time. It's not going to be on a handheld stopwatch. Station 2 is the 5:10-5 shuttle. There will be a third station. Will be the broad jump, so we can check lower body explosiveness. There will be a fourth station, which is the which is the grip and form check, stance, back pedal, athletic posture. It says a quick coachability test from 5:40 to 6:20. It's position group evaluation, split into players. We split into by their positions: QBs, running backs, wide receivers and tight ends, O-line, D-line, linebackers, DBs. And there'll be little things we'll go through to make sure we're being able to evaluate your child at each position. The ultimate goal of the team, as I told some of the parents earlier, we're not going to carry a whole lot of kids. The maximum number of kids we're trying to look at is 20. If we have upward of 20 and there's enough to form a second team, we will carry an A and a B team in both age groups if those numbers say we need to carry that many. So we're not against having more than one team in each age group. We will have evaluation sheets. You'll get believe at some point you will get a copy of those evaluation sheets once we're able to go through them. We will have more than one tryout. The goal is to field the best team possible. We want to get kids, like I said, get kids that are coachable. We want to make sure that we're putting a competitive team on the field. It's going to be a travel team. We're going to play games in like Maryland, DC, Jersey, other parts of Pennsylvania. And then the ultimate goal is, I know there's a tournament in July, normally held in Ohio, that we want to get our kids into. We really want to show and showcase kids from every team. We don't have any team affiliation. We're not associated with any little league team whatsoever. So this is for all kids. If you're in the 717, this is for you. Like I said, we just want to showcase the young talent that's here, because we have just as much talent, if not more talent, than places in any other part of Pennsylvania. So we want to be able to showcase and give the parents and kids some place you know what I'm saying, some place to play that's really going to showcase their skills. Aside from that, that's not part of the team. We do position specific training through BTS Sports. If that's something you're interested in for your child, regardless of whether they play on the AAU team or the travel team or not, that is also a possibility. You can come and get information about that. I won't really get into too much detail, but we do have position specific training as well. Let me see, around 6:55 on that day, we'll close out. Coach's comments will explain the process and the timeline that we're looking at, and encourage players to stay dedicated. And we're going to thank the families, and we're going to get out of there that day. Like I said, we will be in touch with players, and we're going to get in touch with everybody, but we're definitely going to be in touch with the players that we plan on keeping. We want to, if there's a need for a player that maybe you feel like doesn't perform at their top, if they want to come back, once we set a second tryout date, which will probably be after the new year, you can feel free to come back. Like I said, we want the best kids, or get parents that feel their child's the best. Come on out. Like, again, we have no association to any youth football team. We don't coach any of the teams. So, we're not trying to steal players or anything. I know a lot of stuff is always thought about when it comes to situations like this, but this is strictly Southern Penn Storm football. Wherever you play or whoever you play for in the fall, that's up to you. But in the spring, we want to field competitive teams that can travel either inside Pennsylvania or outside and compete. The goal is to win, to put on a great show, and to win. And then as we get into it, the years go by, we will add teams. We decided to start with an older team and a younger team this year, so it'll basically be midget age children and rinky age kids. Please bring your kids out on December the 5th. The registration fee, or the tryout fee, is $20, and we hope to see everybody there. Like I said, we're going with the top 20 or 40 or however many teams we have to make it work. As long as we have coaches that are able to field those teams, we're gonna play. We're not in the business of wanting to turn any kids away. We just have to make sure we have the coaches to accommodate. We're not really trying to force numbers to where kids aren't going to get a lot of playing time. I'd rather give them the opportunity to play somewhere else than to put them on a team where you may or may not play a lot. Like I said, the goal is to get you out there, train you up, make you better, and make sure that you're playing. So we don't want any sideline warriors or cheerleaders over there. And like I said, it's not about anything else but strictly putting out the best possible product and making your child as good as we can. So again, this is Coach Way, Rob Catchings, Blair Powell, Southern Penn Storm. We hope to see you on December 5th at Heritage Hills, 5 to 7 p.m. Thank you.